high power. Um, she's working, I guess.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to do an initial impressions and unboxing of a very popular online rotary razor, Freebird. This is their Flex Series razor. Let's get into it.
The Freebird Flex Series kit. So right now, for their Father's Day sale, they're running 60% off, and you also get free gifts. That is the cheapest way to purchase this. If you were to go on Amazon and you just wanted the rotary razor, I want to say it comes out to about $80. I already explored that because I don't want any of the free gifts, but you kind of have to go through their website in order to get the best deal. So the Flex Series claims, shave your head in 90 seconds. There's no nicks or cuts that you're going to encounter. It eliminates irritation, razor close, smooth shave. You can do it wet or dry. We're going to test that. And it's ergonomically handheld. So they also have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So we will experience that as well. They claim trusted by more than 1 million head shavers, and they got a 9 out of 10 apparently, based on a randomized survey of Freebird customers contacted in July of last year. Here they kind of compare it to a couple different competitors. They claim a lifetime warranty. Again, we're going to get into that. It's not truly a lifetime, or it is, but there's a caveat to it. And then the trial, again, is 60 days. And then, so this is the cheapest shaver on the market. And apparently they got 28,000 and a half 5-star reviews. So we'll see. We're going to go through the purchase process right now. So grab Dad's gift, 60% off. Comes out to $39.95 before shipping and tax. Originally, the cost of this package is $99.95. And what you get in this kit is you get, we'll get to that. Scrolling down. Okay, buy now. So what you get in this kit is the shaver itself. You also get a precision clipper and guard. You get a nose and ear hair trimmer. All these are a $20 value. And then a scalp exfoliator, brush, and scalp scrubber. So those are all free. Really sneakily, they throw in the shipping protection in here for an additional $3.99. You have the option to uncheck that box, and then you won't be charged $3.99. I think that's kind of scummy, personally. That's my own opinion. Like, give me the option if I want to add shipping protection, but don't just throw it in there and then require me to uncheck that box. Shipping's obviously calculated based on your location. These are shipping out of New Jersey. So if you're on the East Coast, it's going to be, I would assume, cheaper than if you're on the West Coast. So we're going to uncheck that box for shipping protection. And then with shipping, my unit that I purchased, again, I'm not sponsored by Freebird in any sort or fashion. My cost delivered was $42.63. I had purchased this with their free shipping. I placed the order on the 1st of July, and then it arrived on July 8th. So it took a week to process the order and then get the product in my hand. If you notice right down here, something else that's kind of scummy, blade refill every 6 weeks. That's the promo that you're using in order to get the $60 off the purchase price. There is no way to remove the automatic blade subscription every 6 weeks or 4 weeks or 2 weeks, however often you want it, and get it for this price. So you kind of have to go through the process, sign up for the auto subscription. There's nothing you can do about it. And then once you get the product in hand, you can then log into your account and cancel that subscription. They're banking, I'm assuming, on the likelihood that you will not log into the account. You'll forget all about it. And then 6 weeks later, they're going to charge your account for the cost of blades, which are, let's see how much blades are. Go back to their main page. Accessories, charging dock, blades. 3 blades, 1 blade. So they're $25 a piece. Plus, I don't think you pay for shipping. Yeah, you don't pay for shipping on blades. So they're $25. So they're hoping, 6 weeks after you purchase this, you're still happy with it, or you don't like it, you've already thrown it out or put it away in a drawer somewhere. But lo and behold, your card gets charged for $25, and you're like, what the heck is that? And then you got to call, and hopefully they'll refund your purchase. Again, a slimy tactic, in my opinion. So that just kind of shows kind of the face of the company. I think we'll cut it there, and next we're going to actually unbox the product and look what you get in the kit. All right, guys, here's what it looks like when you receive it. It comes in just a regular plastic, kind of like Amazon bag, and then this is it. So, of note, trim on the go in minutes. They claim it'll shave faster by cutting 50% more hair with each stroke, while also collecting falling hairs. I mean, we're going to test that. I've already timed, other types of shaving. So when we do use this in the next step, we're going to go ahead and time it. So let's see what we got. Okay. We got to figure out how to open this. Okay. Just pops open. Welcome to the family. Tag us in a photo. I don't think I might. There's their customer service email. Sure. Kind of instructions over use. So you get some instructions, secure warranty in seconds. So talking about the warranty, I know they claim that there was a lifetime warranty on their website. That lifetime warranty is only in effect if you continue to stay signed up for their Blade subscription. If you cancel that subscription at any time, you result in in the standard 1-year warranty. Here's the exfoliating brush, whatever this is, probably another exfoliating brush, the nose hair trimmer, scalp trimmer, and then there's 3 sets of guards. Here's the blade and the actual item itself. Pretty light, to be honest. Definitely, it's all plastic. This isn't metal. Here's your charging port, and here's the charging cable. Okay, so it's a regular USB cable. So I hope you have an adapter for it, because if not, you're not going to be able to charge it. But that shouldn't be a problem for most people. And it also comes with a little brush. So I don't know what percentage it is. We're going to try to power it on. 1 button push, and it turns on. Press it again to turn off. Charge time is 1 hour, so it claims. And I'm assuming that icon means it's safe for use in the shower. There's an additional trimmer. You simply flip that back, and that turns on. Overall, it feels pretty cheap, I'm not gonna lie. Let's take a look at the blades. Comes with a protective cap, and there's your 5 rotary heads. So that's what you get in the box. To install this, there is a notch, and it just clips in, and we're in business. So that's what you get in the box. That's what your presentation looks like. Overall, not bad. Kind of what I expected. The accessories, again, come with it. There's already cutouts for it. I wonder if you just ordered the razor, if they would use the same box and foam cutouts and just not include the accessories. Let's look at these guards. I don't know how well I would trust this. If my hair was of any significant length, I would definitely use a more high quality trimmer to trim it down than these guards going into the rotary blade. I just don't think it's going to do a very good job. No markings on this. It's probably a generic Chinese product. This is made in China, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that yet. So if we look at the back of the box, right, designed and made by Freebird in Allentown, Pennsylvania. But then if you scroll over to the right, this product is made in China, which is why they can sell it for so cheap. So, okay, that's kind of the unboxing. Let's go see how it works. All right, guys, here we go. Of note, when you put this little attachment on, my wife said it looks a little bit like a duck. And I couldn't agree more. Again, I think this is pretty gimmicky, as well as this exfoliating brush. It's a brush that goes on and then it rotates. So I don't know what this is doing. It's a very soft brush, maybe to clean your eyelids. Like I don't know what anybody would use this for. Again, very gimmicky. I wouldn't have got the accessories if I wasn't forced to. Maybe this is the exfoliating brush. Yeah, I don't. Okay, this comes off. That's what it is. So the brush comes off of the adapter stays on, and your other attachment goes on. Oh, whoa. She's spinning out of control. If I pressed hard enough, I could definitely stall this motor. It's not very high power. And she's working, I guess. Now it sounds like a duck too. All right, let's get into it. Take that off. Put our rotary blades on. I'm gonna do this dry because the instructions didn't say anything about doing it wet. I know you can do it either or, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this dry. My hair right now, this is about 2 days, 2 days to 3 days of growth. This is when I typically shave it. It's not too long. I expect that it's going to do a pretty good job because the blades are brand new and they're super fresh. But again, I'm going to be doing long-term testing on this over multiple weeks of use, and I expect the performance to degrade significantly from today till, we'll say, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now. The instructions did say to charge this fully before use. I have not charged it. This is right out of the box. So take that with a grain of salt. I guess if it dies, we'll know why. So here we go. We're just going to do this dry, on, and we're shaving. I didn't start my timer. We'll say that was 5 seconds. Give me 1 second to start my timer. And there we go. Let that run for about 5 seconds, 2, 3, and we'll continue. Okay, so it is cutting pretty good. I'm sure you guys can see that. It's taken multiple passes, right? So if I do one pass across the head at a decent speed, it leaves a line. But overall, it's not bad. Feels okay. Feels pretty good in the hand. I know I said it felt light and cheap before. It doesn't really, I don't think it needs to be any heavier. Just get the front of the head first. Feels comfortable. Actually working pretty good. It's definitely more convenient, I would say, than driving with a traditional safety razor or razor blade, but I know it's going to be more expensive. I don't think these blades are going to last the 6 weeks that they claim for replacements, or the recommended replacement interval. And at $25 a piece, that's pretty expensive. I think they're going to have to be replaced every 2 weeks or so to maintain good performance. So, okay, already, this is not as smooth as if I used a razor. I know it looks pretty close. That is not as smooth as a razor. So, I am going to have to shave more frequently while using this. It's probably going to have to be every other day instead of the 3 days that I normally do. So far, no cuts or nicks. It feels fine. The head is getting a little bit warm. I don't know how close it's getting. Maybe it's because I'm not using shaving cream or water. If you have to shave your face, you're going to have to use a regular razor anyway. So I don't think this is going to be ideal as like a one fail solution. It doesn't look terrible though. Just looking in the mirror to make sure I didn't really forget anywhere around the ears. That looks like a trouble spot. Up near the sideburns. Maybe that's what you use the attachments for, I don't know. The neckline. So on the factory charge, it's still going strong. Not really cutting anything anymore. Kind of all the work is done. Behind the ears. And some hair still back there. We're gonna call that. Yeah, it's not as smooth as a traditional razor. I can feel right back here the hairs are a little bit longer, but it hasn't cut, and right here as well, and kind of the hard to get areas down by the neckline. I have some longer hairs as well. Let's try and get those real quick. So yeah, here in these hard to reach areas, it's not, I don't feel like it's cutting anything. Go over it a few passes. Yeah, it got closer. So it's just gonna take multiple passes in those hard to reach areas. Again, this is with a brand new, never before used blade. So I think this is as good as you're gonna get dry shaving. The next shave I do, I'll experiment with some shaving cream, see if that significantly changes anything. I don't think it will. I think it's just gonna clog up the blade more than anything, but we'll see. So no nicks, no cuts. I wouldn't say it's no irritation. Like, it definitely doesn't feel the best. The shaving head is pretty warm. So my neckline feels pretty close. But then when I move up to the top of the head, right here, I'm pressing down pretty hard now to get closer, because it is not close at all. And that's kind of like an uncomfortable pressure. And it's still pretty rough. So it definitely does not get as close as a traditional razor blade would. We're gonna go ahead and call that good. Okay, cleaning. Go ahead and remove this from the tool. And then you're supposed to grab the sides of the blade and rotate up. So that's the hair that it captured. And you do this for each individual one. Yeah, if I had shaving cream in there, that would be a mess. Some of these are actually difficult to open. So there's the fourth. And then for the last one, there's actually arrows on it. You go ahead and rotate and it comes off. So that's what the cleaning procedure looks like. Let me grab my camera real quick and we'll rinse this off. So yeah, you just rinse it out. And that's kind of the cleaning procedures. Dry this off with a paper towel or just let it air dry. It's pretty easy to clean. You don't use nearly as much water as if you were normally shaving. I actually forgot to stop my watch. We're at 7 minutes. We'll say we'll take 5 minutes or 2 minutes off that. So we'll say it took 5 minutes. Overall, not terrible. I guess stand by for my final thoughts. And we'll wrap this video up. Okay, all in all, final thoughts on the Freebird Flex Series shaving kit. For 40 bucks shipped to your door, I wouldn't say it's a terrible value. For some of their claims, smooth down to the skin. Get a baby smooth shave that leaves you feeling clean, fresh every time. My neckline actually feels pretty good on a brand new blade. Maybe it's just my hair, it grows in super coarse and thick, but I could not get close enough. Like, this is not as smooth as a typical razor shave. Their claim on how fast it is: trim on the go in minutes, shave faster by cutting 50% more hair with each stroke while collecting falling hairs. It did collect the falling hairs. It is cleaner and more convenient in that aspect, but it took roughly about the same time to get not as superior results. I didn't get any cuts or bumps as of yet. No nicks, ingrown hairs. Irritation, I would say it's not the most comfortable thing to shave. I most certainly enjoy shaving with a traditional razor better. You do need electricity to use it, but for 40 bucks, not a bad deal. We'll see how these blades last. It's pretty easy to clean. Still think it's pretty gimmicky, to be honest. I wish it cut closer, of course. And then the whole website thing, it's very like used car salesman feel. Automatically throw $4 in there for shipping protection without you even requesting it for a $40 product. It's 10% of the cost. They pocket that money. It should be insured regardless of whether you pay for shipping protection or not, just due to the low cost of the product. Then you have the lifetime warranty only if you stay subscribed to their blade package. Again, kind of gimmicky that they force you to subscribe when you put your credit card information in and order it. And then you have to manually go in after you receive the product into your account to cancel that subscription of, $25 for a new blade. I don't know how long these are going to last. Again, I will do a follow-up video with more of a long-term review. Maybe we'll test runtime. We will test wet versus dry shaving. And we'll just try to get as close as possible. These accessories, complete gimmick, waste of money. I personally am never going to use these. I think they're flimsy and cheap, but you may. We're also going to test how long it is to charge this thing to a full battery. So I'll run it down completely, and then I'll time how long it takes to charge. It says charge time an hour. We'll see. Overall, I don't know, out of 10 stars for initial impressions, I will give it maybe a 5 out of 10. So 2.5 stars out of 5, just due to the cost, ease of use, and I mean, it performed decently well on its first initial run. So I'll get back to you guys on more of a long-term review. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative or you have any recommendations on other products I should test, please feel free to leave them below in the comments. If you have any questions, again, reach out and I'll try to answer them. Thanks for your time.